All right, morning, everybody. This is the first time running 2 lives at the same time. But today is day 1 of February 2019 BOGO week, and we have a really great one to kick us off. So the theme, there's a theme for all of BOGO week. It's XOXO, and today's BOGO is particularly themed around self-care. So both of these oils are so great for self-care. So let's dive into our first one of the two is Petitgrain. It's part of the citrus family. So it's actually steam distilled from the leaves of the orange tree, and it's going to have like a fresh, floral, some citrusy scent. It's lighter in fragrance than like neroli, but it's also like slightly woody. So some of the physical attributes that you are going to want to use Petitgrain for is it's antibacterial, anti-infectious, anti-inflammatory, antiseptic. So it's good for like those bacterial infections and wounds. You're going to want to use this topically, and you're going to apply it to the affected area or take internally. This one can have a little bit of sensitivity, so you want to make sure you dilute it in some fractionated coconut oil. Here's one I didn't know about until today, since I was doing a ton of research for the past hour, is that it's good for spastic coughs and congestion. And guess what we just went through in our family is like 2 sets, like not just one cold, 2 colds, both kids hacking up a lung all night long, which is like, so I've been like diffusing easy air. And guess what? I should have been applying my Petitgrain, and I drop it, of course I do, Petitgrain, to their chest. What do you know? Okay. So I'm definitely going to be using that one next time. Okay, so to use it for cough and congestion, apply topically to the chest. You can throw it in your diffuser, throw it in with your easy air. You can also take it internally in a vegetable capsule. So, you know, when you're regularly like reaching for that like cough syrup, use this instead. Okay, hidden known fact for this one. It can also be used as a deodorant. So if you're somebody who's stinking smelly, or you maybe produce a little bit more body odor than the other people, you can use this in your deodorant. So you can make your own DIY deodorant. I can post some links for that later in some recipes. But it's great to blend with other oils, to use topically as a perfume, for cologne, body spray, or body lotion. Okay. It's also good for dry skin, dry cracked skin, and if you have acne on your face, you can apply like just spot treatment there. Okay, it's also good for nausea and vomiting. Another one I didn't know about. Usually I'm always like, I go to my Zengest, but I think I could use this with my Zengest. So you can apply it topically to your abdominal area to reduce muscular cramping and spasms. You can add it, take it in a little veggie capsule and ingest that, or put a drop in water, but I'm not quite sure how it's going to taste, so I would put in a veggie capsule to get it past the tongue. It's also a stimulant for the digestive system and for the nervous system. So if you're somebody who has palpitations and hypertension, this could be a good oil for you to use. You can apply it topically to the back of the neck, on your forehead or bottoms of your feet. And it's also good for mental focus. So if you're like me and you have a day job and you're doing some other stuff on the side, I want to make sure that I am clear and I'm focused, and I'm going to hit each day. I'm going to kill it each day. So in order to do that, I need to be laser focused. So this is going to be something I'm going to be using in my diffuser, either at home or in the office. Okay, let's talk about the emotional and spiritual impact of the oil. So it's a great oil if you're feeling fearful, anxious, or you have anxious thoughts. So you want to use this by either diffusing it or inhale from cupped hands. And I put some on my hands earlier, so it still smells like Petitgrain. It's yeah, it's quite nice. It's also good if you have like sudden anger, maybe some rage, shock, and hysteria. So this is something I should be using with my kids in the household. You can sneak this in your diffuser and just run it in the corner when your child is having an epic meltdown. Yeah, I'm gonna be using this because this happens like all the time in our household. Okay, Next. Oh, it is the oil to break self-sabotaging behaviors. So if you're somebody that you're like, I'm not going to do that thing I really wanted to do, I'm going to get in my way, I'm going to do something else, or maybe I'm just at a point where I don't care. So this is something to break those self-sabotaging behaviors. You can apply a drop to your belly button. Next, it's also known as the oil of ancestry. So if you're from a family and you've always done things a certain way, you have certain family traditions, and you maybe want to break those family traditions and do something a little differently, this oil can help you do that. So it can release your fear of disapproval and forge your own path in life. If you're one that wants to disconnect from like your family origins, maybe it'll help you see some of the positives of your family origins. Okay, so the negative emotions it's going to help you with is disowning ancestry, repeating negative family patterns, loyalty to unhealthy family traditions. And so the flip side of that, the positive properties, is pioneering, chain breaking, cultivating healthy traditions, and embracing positive connections. So some of its companion oils that you want to combine it with could be white fir, birch, Douglas fir, and bergamot. It also blends well with blue tansy, cassia, any of the citrus oils. So grab any of them. It's great to throw in a diffuser with that. Cinnamon, eucalyptus, geranium, lemongrass, lavender. So that's our complementary oil today, and rosemary. Okay, let's get into lavender. It is steam distilled from the flowers of the top of the plant. Its scent is floral, sweet, herbaceous, balsamic, and woody, has some woody undertones. Okay, so physical properties of lavender. It's good for stress. So this is one of the big ones that everybody knows. What it's good for is stress. I use this daily if I'm feeling a little overwhelmed. I will take a drop and apply it over my heart. And I love how like applying it to the drop of my heart and applying it to the back of my neck really settles me down, and how quickly I have an impact of that settling feeling. So it's also good for anxiety, teeth grinding, and this is because it has a high linalool constituent. It's the biggest chemical property of the oil. Okay, so the other thing we know, lavender, many people know it's good for sleep. So you can apply it underneath your nose, to the bums of your feet, or just diffuse it in your diffuser for better sleep. If you don't like diffusing, you can create like a little linen spray in a little bottle and spray into your pillow at night. That way you don't hear the diffuser running, but you still have that like off-gassing effect from the lavender, and you're going to smell that all night long. Okay, lavender is so great for the skin. I use it myself, I use it on my kids, and so many different ways for the skin. So when it's good for sunburn, burns and scars, you can apply it topically to area to soothe and heal. It will also help with reducing the scarring. It's good for cuts, wounds, blisters. You want to apply it to the site to cleanse the skin, heal and limit and avoid scarring again. It's also great for bug bites. So hey guys, you know, this month if you got the 125 PV order, you got your free lavender touch. This is my bug bite soothing remedy, and I have this, seriously, no joke, at the cottage, right out at the dinner table when I'm like eating and like, oh, I got an itchy bug bite, grab it, put it on. It's always somewhere where it's readily available is lavender. It's so great. Okay. Also with my children, I use it to soothe itchy skin. Both of my kids have sensitive skin. So I will combine it with some lotion, or I dilute it with fractionated coconut oil and apply it to, yes, Lenny, thank you. Lavender is so great for helping with her husband's eczema. Yeah, rub it all over the impacted area, hives, everything. So amazing. Okay, allergies, hay fever. You can take it internally in a capsule or under the tongue with peppermint and lemon. You can also inhale those three together with cupped hands. So it helps with like that itchy antihistamine, you know, feeling. So you can actually avoid using your over-the-counter allergy medication using lavender and lemon, lavender, and peppermint together. It's also a fantastic pain reliever. Great for little babies when they have teething pain, maybe they have some growing pains, or older children who are growing like weeds. Apply it to the area of concern. If you're somebody with headaches and migraines, this is useful. You can inhale and apply it to your temples and the back of your neck. Okay, emotionally, I did not know about the emotional qualities and how much I think I personally need this. It's an oil to go from unheard to express. So the oil of communication and calm. So it helps with your verbal communication and calming the mind during that time. So maybe you have a big presentation coming up, or you're doing something that's a little out of your comfort zone. This is a great oil to help you deliver your message to everybody. So it calms your insecurities with somebody who feels a little bit vulnerable. And if you feel like you hide within and block your true self-expression, this is a great oil for you. So it releases that tension and constriction. It's also great if you have worried and racing thoughts, if you're anxious and maybe you have some sleep disruption because of that. So some of the negative emotions that's addressed is one, fear of rejection, constricted, tense. Maybe you have those racking thoughts, what's preventing you from going to sleep at night. Maybe some emotional dishonesty, you're hiding behind yourself. Maybe you feel like you're unseen, unheard, and unloved. So this is a great oil to kind of open yourself up for opening communication. So the positive properties, once you use the oil, is creating a sense of calm. Maybe you can help express yourself a little bit better. Some emotional honesty, more sense of self-awareness, and gives you a bit of a peace of mind. So to help you use that, grab your lavender and apply 1 to 3 drops, or just invert it and apply it to your throat, temples, or the base of your neck. Lavender companion oils are spearmint and restful blend, which is our serenity. It blends well with pretty much almost everything, and especially the citrus oils. So grab this in your lemon, your bergamot, red mandarin. If you got into the enrollment offer this month, grab it, combine those two, throw it in the diffuser, smell amazing. Also with clary sage and geranium. So guys, this is such a great combo. Both of these together, self-love, love on yourself and your family. All right, have a great family day, everybody. Get out there. The snow has been amazing. Jeremy and I were out skiing yesterday, having some Jeremy and Aaron time, and today I think we're going to head off to the zoo with the kiddos. So have a great day. Bye.